Washi, Benesh, Opno, Mafrispa, Obero, Yada Velk, Kisnoy, Feferu, Vibadeso,
Kinkubu Koiba?
Shinfla.
Ah, Yibs.
Grana Ura, Nabaflarza, Choba Quimsba, Babas and Boy, Derbna Treyu,
Philibok? Congaroo.
Sequinario Ulak, Akroba, Muchi Peaches Afis, Mimon, Baby Ponka.
Hello everyone, I am Ragdoll Riversong and this is Sims 4. I created the cast of Two Broke Girls and I got the Horse Ranch expansion pack just for creating the horse for this character. Because Max and Caroline have a horse named Chestnut. I went ahead and typed in the names of the two characters I wanted to add as well. We're going to put in Han Lee and Earl Washington as well and get Chestnut. But we're going to go into creative mode and we're going to edit our Sims a little bit better because I didn't have a chance to get it all done, but we're going to create a little barn area for Chestnut. We're going to create a apartment for Han, what we think his place would look like, and we're going to make a place for Earl as well in this same apartment complex. And in the show, they did not live in the same complex together, but I just thought it would be kind of cute to have them all on the same lot together. Where is Max? There's Caroline, Earl, and Sophie. There's Max. She must have been outside playing with the horse.
Zomboom Inabosh.
All right, so we need... Let's go ahead and start with Earl. And his hat and his hair and face are pretty good. Body structure, pretty good. He usually would dress in like, I don't know, not really t-shirts, but like dress up shirts kind of. Like, I don't know. Give me a moment, we'll figure it out. It always had like kind of a funky design, you know, because he was a saxophone player. So something kind of cool and hip looking maybe. Let me get a reference photo, that might help me. Yeah, I thought so. He had a jacket kind of like the one he's wearing, but with like a button-up shirt underneath it. So... Here, let's do... It's more like one of these kind of jackets. And this is the one he's already wearing. Oh, there we go. That's actually closer. Brown and gray is about right. It's not quite a zip-up jacket though. Like, I think it was just like a suede jacket, but this is okay. Ish. Something like that could work. I'd like the undershirt to be gray and the jacket to be a little darker. Like a dark brown would be preferable. I think that's going to be the best we can do with that. And then the bottoms. I don't really see his pants too much.
Ooh.
But I don't think they would be skin tight, and I don't think they would be blue jeans.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm used to just holding my Steam Deck instead of trying to do this precisely and all. Yeah, I think those are a much better fit for Earl. Okay, and I think we need to make his shoulders a little bit wider. He's looking a little funny to me. Well, so far so good. Well, that is a really wild formal attire right there. I don't see our friend Earl wearing that. As formal attire, let's see about the button-up shirts. Well, we don't have many options. How about just like a plain black or white button-up shirt? And those glasses are something else. Oh, it took away the rings and things. Those are actually okay with me. Here, let's do this. There we go. While I've got him this close up, let's take a look at his features and things and see if I need to change anything. Thinking his eyes need to be a darker brown. They're the really dark brown, like my amazing husband's eyes. I think everything else is looking pretty good. That's pretty decent. His top lip is a little bit smaller, but I don't know that I want to go that route to do it because it's going to change the whole appearance if I do. So I think I'm just going to go in full edit mode here and, oh, it said no. Well, I don't think it would. There we go. It let me do it. There we go. And then I think his face needs to be a little bit longer too. All right. You know, for formal, actually, let's go with a full body look. And let's give him something kind of hip and cool looking.
Ooh.
Because he thinks he's a bit of a ladies' man.
What pasa?
Let's make him look stylish. I don't know that he would be playing mini sports. But he doesn't quite have that big of a tummy.
Ooh, Dorne.
We don't really have a sporty reference or anything, so. Just because that's funny.
Ha! Boshog.
Actually, that's a pretty good look for a party look for him, but I would like to change the shirt up. Maybe something like that, and those shoes are hideous.
Ooh.
Those gray ones are a little better. Well, that's a pretty good winter look. It's not terrible. I say we get rid of the earring, though. I don't think Earl would wear an earring or a nose ring, so let's just take those two off. Especially like a pizza earring. That's a little strange looking. Just me, a little bit strange looking. What's this other thing that's highlighted? Oh, I think it's a hearing aid. The control on this, or like the movement on this controller is a little touchy. Bit touchy. Well, he's not wearing those. Why is it highlighted? Okay, well that's pretty good. How about warm weather? Yeah, that's not exactly what I would picture. I don't know, maybe something like this is what I think. And pretty good. That's a decent Earl, I think. Now Han is looking a little weird. Han is not quite where we need him to be. Let me see. Let me get a reference photo for Han over here and see if I can do a better job. He's really smiley, so he's got like these chubbyish cheeks when he's smiling, but there's not really a way to see him just happy unless we go
Monty.
click on cheerful maybe.
Ashquam.
The eyes are pretty good, the smile is pretty good. I think he needs some definition in the face. And I think he needs like a warmer skin tone as well. That's purple. Wow. That's a little bit better, I think. And he usually wears like the little sweater vest things, so this is a pretty good one, but it's not quite the color palette I think Han would wear. He's got like browns and beige and neutrals a lot of the time. But this doesn't come in those colors. So we're kind of having to deal with what we've got. Oh, that's another good look for him, maybe. Let me go up here and we can set 2 everyday outfits, and whichever one comes out looking the best we'll keep. If we like them both, we might keep both of them actually. Oh no, where'd it go? Where did it go? Heavens. That's funny. Was this it? I don't think that is it. Do they have a brown? There we go. It's not quite what we're looking for though. This is very Han, actually. Like a sweater shirt combination, but it needs to be more like this, where, I don't know, it's like he usually does like a sweater vest. which is why we're having a little trouble finding some clothes for dear Han here. Maybe this in brown? Ish. I think those are the best we're gonna do. And actually, it doesn't look too terribly bad for what we're going for. Okay, bodies. He's not real muscular, but he's not really overweight either. So I think the body type we have for him is fine. He didn't really have chest hair to speak of, and some was poking out earlier, so I thought I would come get rid of that.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to find a skin tone that really goes well for him, but I think that's the best one actually. And skin details. Oh, well, that's for the body. What about for the face?
Uh-huh.
What about for the face? Don't want makeup. Although he did have lashes that were kind of longer, so we could give Han some lashes if we wanted to. He does look a little strange. Okay, so faces, skin details. I think what's missing is he needs like those smile lines on his face. Let's see which one makes him look closer to looking like Han. His are kind of deep set in like this, actually. No. Actually, maybe we just need to change the chin. He needs a bigger forehead. This is head shape, though. That's gonna change everything, won't it? Well, not really. Just changed his brow line from where I can see. Poor Han. I don't know what to do to make his forehead a little bigger, so I think I'm just going to go back to what it was before. Okay, and then like smaller jawline, I think. Let me just take a quick peek and see if there's a better hairstyle for him. Because the one he has is a little shorter on the sides. But I think this one does better with what it looks like on the top. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why I chose that one. It looks more accurate to what it looks like on the top, but sometimes changing the hair can change the forehead a bit, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, the hairstyle is not quite right. It's the only one that looks mostly close to what we're looking for. And then Chestnut. Let's see. Trying to get a good reference picture of Chestnut here. Right type of look, but the hooves are different. Like, oh, that's more the right color too. Kind of a brownish red. Almost. That is almost our Chestnut. Let me see the hooves. The only one I can find is the episode where she has leg warmers on the poor thing. Oh no, that's pretty accurate. Okay. So, let's see your big beautiful face here. The mane is a darker color. it at all. Is that a good head shape or? Not quite. That one's a little better, actually. Eyes are a deep brown. Ears. Actually a little pointed. Nose. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna mess this up, but it's a darker color. Oh, that's not right. Like right there where it's darker, and then that pink spot should be like a white color. And I don't know how to do that. Can I brush on anywhere? Is it just anywhere? Because this is a really touchy paintbrush to be using. Just trying to connect it to the top part here. Oh, goodness. Just trying to make this look somewhat like it does on this poor horse. I'm really not doing great at making it blend though. That's not terrible. That's okay-ish. Okay, and I wish it didn't go both directions. Can we do just a line? No. Just like a little splotch of color is all I need. Oh, eyebrows. Just like one dot of color. Oops. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. I get the hiccups real easy. You'll have to excuse me. I have tummy conditions. Okay. a brownish black color for the mane is what we're gonna need. Oh yes, that's much better. He is a little bit chubbier. The sounds are so cute. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with a regular saddle every once in a while. Let's see, Chestnut is very friendly, intelligent, and mellow. Let's go with mellow. I don't think that we'll do the outfits though, because she typically doesn't have them on Chestnut, so maybe just remove the outfits, and then that keeps him looking more like himself. Knowing me, I may still go back and try to alter them a little bit here and there because I'm very particular, and I'm still not happy with the way Caroline and Max are looking either, but they're fairly close, so we're gonna leave them. This is Max and Caroline's apartment. I tried to do my very best to make it look the best that I could at the time with the packs that I had. But now I've gotten a couple more packs, and so we're going to go into build mode while I'm thinking about it. And I think I can give them some more shelf space over here, which was one of the things that always bothered me a little bit, was their wall is full with like a whole bunch of shelves and things in their kitchen, but they don't really look like these, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of those. If I don't like this, we can redo it later. Okay, I don't know. Maybe in study, but I had some shelves that I was able to just put on the wall. They looked really good, but now I don't know where they are. not what I meant to do. I'm looking for my little arrow over here. It wasn't in kids' rooms, was it? I could have swore it was in the study under bookshelves. I may have to take off my little overlay to be able to... I can't see this little thing. And it's hard enough to grab it when I can see it. Alright, they were wall shelves that were empty. Could have swore I had some different ones recently. Where in the world? I don't think it would be in kids' room. Maybe in kitchen, actually. But it might not be cabinets. Maybe in miscellaneous or counters. See, because even something like this would be a little bit better. Like their pots and pans up on the wall. Oh heavens. Work with me. We have a cork board. Maybe the wall of spices here. No? Nowhere to put it? Not even a little bit. Okay. Oh, it goes on the counter, I believe. Look how little it is. It does. I was hopeful for the wall. That's where my spice rack is. Well, apparently I've lost track of those shelves. That's just tragic. Oh, we have burglars now. We have burglars. Forgot all about that. Let me get some walls up. Okay, so this is Max and Caroline's apartment like we were previously talking about, and Earl is sleeping in here on their bed, but actually there are apartments over this way that have been converted into apartments for Earl and Han. They're just kind of like thrown together, lovely lifestyle type apartments. Has a little bit of everything you might need, you know? Bathroom, washer, dryer, kitchen, living room, all that for a bachelor pad. And then downstairs, I'm still working on this little by little, but downstairs we actually have the diner and the cupcake window. The cupcake window is over here. And I'm trying to get the inside of the restaurant to work out looking lovely, but I had to find some windows that actually opened right there. And yeah, everything's starting to come together rather nicely. It's not looking too bad. That's Earl's little area over there. I need a pie carousel, but I don't have one. I'm hoping I'll have something since getting this new expansion. But I don't think so. Nothing useful so far. Still working on it little by little though. I'll get the kitchen done eventually and we'll decorate a cupcake shop for Max and Caroline if y'all are interested. And upstairs we have Sophie and Oleg's place. It's very colorful and bright, just like Sophie. But I think we should make it to where Earl lives across the hall from them. And that can be Han's apartment downstairs. But we'll need to get this final apartment decorated so it's livable. And then assign everybody a bedroom. That's the plan for today. Alright, so I'm gonna need a door. And we're gonna want one for his bedroom. This little bathroom. And he will definitely need a front door to come in. Now, goodness. Objects by room. I guess we could start in the kitchen. And it's gonna be like one of those efficiency kind of apartments, kind of like all of these are, where the kitchen and the living room are kind of blended together in the dining room, you know? So we're just gonna go with kitchen back this way. We'll start off with some lovely counters. Probably should have started off with a little light in here. That couldn't hurt, actually. Eventually, I will get the hang of these controllers. Eventually. And I think I will just have her kitchen, or his kitchen, I'm sorry. We were doing an apartment for Earl. Have his kitchen come around this way a little. And then we need a refrigerator. I like to give them top of the line appliances, but they don't really live in a top of the line building, if that makes sense. Like, it was always a place that was kind of falling apart for Max and Caroline. So I want to try to give it to him in colors that are maybe outdated looking a little, like giving him the yellow kind of look. I don't know. It makes sense to me because I feel like the appliances wouldn't be the best of the best in this building. Like, you wouldn't have probably gotten to choose the colors of your things unless you, like Max and Caroline, bought your own oven, you know? We're still gonna try to make it look good and matching, but, you know. It probably won't look just like personality-wise for Earl, you know? Okay, we're probably going to want a dishwasher, and older folks tend to use the microwave more often instead of cooking for convenience. I just really want it to go in that corner. And it doesn't want to, it's not. But I'm going to try to make everything match and look nice together. The coffee pot wants to, so that'll be fine, I'm sure. Hot and cozy cocoa tray. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. I love it. Love it. Okay, dining room. And I'm gonna get some lighting in here ASAP so we can see what we're doing. And I can see already I need to get the outside of the building decorated a little bit too. Now, dining room table. Maybe a formal mission dining table. It's not very big. I don't really like the teeny dining room tables. How about this little country living looking one? It still looks rather small for his large apartment, but since it is kind of like an efficiency apartment type thing, like we talked about, we are going to put chairs all around it. His living room will be just a little bigger because his kitchen's a little bit smaller, which could make it look good. You know, it could look all right whenever we're done. I just think that's a bit too small of a table for my liking, but it might be fine. I'd like him to have something with a little bit of comfort to it since he is an older gentleman. Trying to think of his comfort levels. They all have like a comfort level of 1. Seriously? Okay, the chairs in The Sims are not very comfortable, y'all. This one's a comfort of 3, but it looks like outdoor furniture. peculiar. Poolside. Oh, well, that's good. That's like the highest I've seen so far on a chair that looks like it could be used indoors. Go with white with yellow legs. Oh no, I took a chair away. Okay, so how do I want to do my living room then? I think my best plan of action may be to go from about here and put my television on the wall. And we're just gonna give him a ginormous TV. Just because. Comfy furniture. Comfort of 3. It's awfully cute though, and a comfort level of 3 is pretty decent. Decent-ish. Like a beige one maybe? Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Why did you turn my couch? Alright, so we need some wallpaper because this is looking real drab. Need a little less drab and a little more fab. Alright, so I'm thinking we go with like a bold color. I was thinking maybe a blue. Bold basics. That one's too light. I don't know. Let's see what these look like. I don't remember which one of these I pushed for it to coat everything. Unfortunately. Eventually I'll get the hang of this, y'all. I wish my Steam Deck didn't cut out when I'm using it, like, for streaming purposes. If it's on the dock and hooked up to the plug, it cuts out quite a bit, and I don't know why. I think there might be a short in the wire for my dock on my Steam Deck. So I may have to look into getting a new one of those, but I can't really push shift on this. I don't know where it is. So this is just a little bit slower process. Alrighty, and maybe a deep green for the bedroom to kind of keep with our color schemes that we're using. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Starts trying to get away from me. Starts traveling on me. I don't want it out there though. Good grief. Let me try it from here. And then watch, there's some really easy trick to doing this with a handheld controller that I'm just completely overlooking. And I could have been doing this so much simpler the whole time. I would be certain of it. Where? There it is. I was like, where is that button to take things away? Got a little piece of that in the bedroom. Again? Seriously? Oh great, now I got the whole wall. I'm not having much luck with this piece, y'all. Not having the best luck at all. No. Okay, fine. Let me get that other side. And then we'll go back into that room and paint that wall green. There we go. Who cares? And then oh, that's not the right green. There we go. Alright, let's hope we have better luck with carpeting. Let's give it a try. I think I did hardwood floors throughout all of these. It eludes me as to why I didn't put anything down here. Basketball planks, I think is what I did. All throughout. Alright, and then a little bit in here. Are the hallways not done either? Goodness. Oops. Okay. Looking a lot brighter, looking a lot better in here. Now, living room, kitchen, looking pretty good. Let's go with... Oh no, not styled rooms. Objects by room. And I think we could use a coffee table. Form and function industrial coffee table. Yeah, that looks pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Here, let me turn this just a little bit more so I can get in here and see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the walls down too. Now, let me see if you come in a better color for this place. I do like that. And I would also like a couple of plants. Thinking maybe not too fancy, but just to add a little character to the place, you know? Nothing too over the top. That is a tiny little plant. That could be in the center of our table. Really thought that was going to be much larger. Come on, table, work with me. Really thought that was gonna be bigger. What about you? You're fairly small too. My goodness. Okay, that's a little bigger. How funny. Exotic fronds could be cute. I think we could put a desk over there, actually. Maybe put that over here. Where'd you go? Accidentally deleted it. Ooh, a little orange tree though. Citrus tree in the kitchen. Next to the window. And how about a little carpet for the living room? This one is usually pretty good for a giant room, and it actually is in the color I need it in already. I'm doing a little dance here. And into our bedroom now. I know it's just for Earl, but I feel like he deserves a big bed. A big, big comfy bed. Energy of 8, stress relief, all that stuff. Energy of 10. Let's go with that turquoise and blue bad boy right there. Let's do end tables. I like these little circular looking ones. They've got a little touch of turquoise on them as well. Make them just really match this perfectly. Let me push this wall inward. It will. Excellent. There we go. I like that plan a lot better. And I think maybe one of these older looking dressers. Come on, dresser, work with me. I almost had it right there in that corner. Come on, a little bit further. You can do it. Oh, heavens. Ha! Now. Always has to be a struggle. Let me get another door. And we're going to go ahead and create a door going to the bathroom from here as well. I think I have a big enough bathroom to pull that off. All right, so eventually I will get all of them assigned to their apartment, just assign the bed that they will use, and hopefully they'll each go to their own apartment. That would be helpful. Let's actually give him a little bit better toilet too. We don't want it breaking down all the time and having to replace it. So, we're falling down the side of the building. I really feel like it's functional to have the toilet and the sink closest together. And I might want to give him a better shower too, now that I'm thinking about it. You know, Earl has worked a long, hard life, and maybe he deserves a jacuzzi tub in his room. His little bathroom here, and possibly a shower. Whoops, I did that one wrong. We'll go ahead and see if we can fit both in there. Tiny little bath rugs crack me up. In a big studio apartment like this, they look so teeny. Okay, I think we're gonna need a couple of little towel racks there. Actually, one might work. And well, we could do one on this other wall. And a cabinet might not be the worst idea. we have a lot of cool little things that we can put in accessory wise. Oh, I like all of my little clutter things for the bathroom. I feel like they just add a special little touch. Okay, so I'm trying to remember that this is supposed to be for Earl. And we don't want to make it too feminine because it's a guy living alone. So maybe just a few things here and there to signify it's his place. Like Earl always has some headphones. I'm trying to find like men's cologne and stuff. These body care essentials. They look like they're in a neutral color. And I'm looking. Come on, fella. There we go. Right there on the top shelf. Alright, walls up. Come on now. For the bathroom, I need a mirror on the wall above the sink. And we'll go with the medicine cabinet one. And bedroom, we're gonna need a couple of little decorations if I can get them. Might not hurt to have a few of those in the kitchen.
Hey,
2 seconds. Sorry about that. The kiddos are home with me today. Okay, let me see. I've got I like these little collages of photos because they take up quite a bit of space and they just look really cute a lot of the time. For the kitchen, I'm really fond of the ones that have like fruits and vegetables and things. And occasionally I like landscapes in there. I'm gonna have to practice with this controller off of stream and try to get a little better at it. I forgot how much trouble I have with this controller. Little cute animal pictures. That's precious. I do like the primrose. That's kind of cute. especially across the way from our yellow kitchen. Oh, maybe kitchen decorations, huh? I'm like, where? Oh, where? Oh no, it would be dining room. Let's go with the breakfast painting. That sucker is big. That's like billboard advertising it big. Let me see here. Alrighty. Those are kind of cute too. It could be like pop art pictures. But yeah, this is kind of what we're going for in each little area. I tried to do the ones for Sophie and Oleg and Max and Caroline to match what they had on the show. And I think I did okay-ish. Considering I had to go buy the items that we had. And I've kind of run out of time. And I gotta get going. So I think we'll build a barn for Chestnut next time and try to give him a cute little stable to have and play in, and we'll maybe go around and see how everybody likes their houses, assign everybody a house next time. But yeah, this is what I've gotten done so far for my Two Broke Girls build, and I hope you like it. If this is the kind of thing you're interested in, don't forget to leave me a like so that I know, and I'll create more content that looks like this. I'll try to do a little better with my controller, of course. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you come hang out with me sometime while I'm live, or if you just prefer to watch videos, that's cool too. I've recently got channel memberships, which is exciting, and I have some cute custom emotes that you can use that look like my cute little character down there if you're interested. But I go live Sunday through Thursday normally at 9 in the morning. And I hope y'all have the loveliest of lovely days. Thank you for watching my Broke Girls build. Thanks for putting up with my controller issues. I appreciate you all greatly, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Bye, friends.